Guys, I'm Sankalpita and you're watching BookGeeks India, which is a channel where I make book related videos. If you like books, if you love reading, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like and share my videos, turn that notification on. And guys, please do comment because you know it that I love it when you comment. In this video, I talked to you about a book that I recently read. So this book has a really complicated name and it took a lot of time for me to not butcher the name. But even then, I'm not very sure that I'm pronouncing that right. So this book is called Contraire, Mademoiselle. It's a French title and it actually means on the contrary, madam, if it is translated into English. So this book is written by an Indian author called Indrani Mirajkar, and this book was sent to me by the author for review. You can expect a book that kind of breaks stereotypes and is bound to ruffle at least some feathers. So I would suggest you go for this book if you are a kind of reader who likes to challenge yourself as a reader, and if you are a voracious kind of reader. For any other type of reader, I don't think this book is meant for you, especially so for beginners, please don't pick this book up. It will be really difficult for you to get through this and I don't think you will enjoy it. This book tells us the story of this young woman, Rani, who's quite opinionated, who's quite fierce, who's stubborn, who's adamant, and who's very, very headstrong. So much so that it is very difficult for her to adjust with people. It's true that she doesn't like company, she doesn't enjoy company, and she likes to be in her own world, but at the same time, she doesn't hate people. This is Rani's story right from the time she arrives in a small town in India to pursue an education in law to the time that she emerges as a really confident and headstrong professional, very successful professional lawyer. So this is Rani's journey, a woman who's very, very complicated and who has multiple shades to her personality, so much so that the reader doesn't really get to know her right till the end. Rani is a very, very complicated personality and she has a kind of depth which I have actually not come across in many debut authors' works. So that is a commendable job that the author has done with Rani in giving her character a shape, in giving her personality so much dimension that it takes a lot of time for the reader to fully grasp the extent of Rani's personality. Also coming to the other characters, even though they have not been given a lot of space, like their role in the story is only kind of fleeting or at the max complimentary kind of role, but even then the author has managed to create an aura of mystery around them. So there are a lot of things that I have to speak about the writing style of the author, and I'm afraid that most of the things are not really good. The first and foremost is the way the book is so random and so abrupt. I would have loved it if the author was able to separate her writing from Rani's characters. So her writing is just as random as Rani, and that doesn't really help. The second issue that I had with the writing style was that the author uses a really complex language. Sentence construction is too complex. Rani is a very, very fierce and independent and stubborn girl. So much so that she breaks so many stereotypes, and this is something that we all need. Like, we really need strong, independent female characters who have a mind of their own and who are fiercely independent. When it comes to the climax, I don't have a lot of good things to say about it. First of all, it is too detached from the main story. And second, it is too complex. It takes you a little time to understand all of it, to absorb it completely. But even then, it is really confusing. So I have mixed feelings overall when it comes to this book. I like the way the romance was really unconventional. I like the way the characters were framed. They had so much depth and a really dense personality which took a lot of time to absorb. But I did not like the complex way the book was written. It was just so random at times. I also did not like the climax. So overall, in my opinion, it is a book which I would give 3 out of 5 stars. Pick this book up if you are looking for a book that kind of breaks stereotypes. Pick this book up if you are looking for a book that challenges you as a reader. And finally, pick this book up if you're looking for something different and something that sometimes shocks you to no end. Skip this book if you're looking for something simple. Skip this book if you're looking for a book that is a literary fiction. Finally, skip this book if you're looking for a book that has 4 or above stars in the entertainment quotient. So that's it from me in this video, guys. This was a book review of Contraire, Mademoiselle. Do let me know in the comment section below what are you reading currently, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this channel with your friends and family who you think might be interested in books or are book lovers. And this is me, Sankalpita, signing off until the next video, which will be pretty soon. Bye.